Yeah, they even had him looking. Yeah, man, he looks like a cartoon Ray Liotta.
Yeah, I think he plays himself.
He plays himself.
That's what it is. Yeah,
that's right. He had his own brand of honey. I mean, it's been a long time
because he's suing. Isn't he suing him? I think that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Jerry Seinfeld's B character.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
This is very sad, actually.
Surprising.
Because it took a lot of people by surprise. Because, I mean, look, there are actors and actresses and celebrities that you kind of see it coming with them.
Of course.
And then there's people that you just take for granted. They just going to be here.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ray Liotta was one of those dudes.
That's right, yeah. And he's only 67 when he passed away.
67
That's
is
young.
Kind of young is relatively young when it comes to death by today's standards.
Yep, yep. And he's been working. He's still working. He was working on a movie when he passed away.
Yeah, when he was passed away, he was working on a movie. And did people say that he died in his sleep, though?
Yeah, he died in his sleep.
Okay, at least there's that.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, hey, look, dying in your sleep is a privilege.
That's one of the best ways to go.
Yeah.
You don't even know it happened.
Yeah, it is. It is, man. Not that we're trying to say that, we're happy he's gone. No. But Ray Liotta, man. Ray Liotta, who probably his most famous role, Martin Scorsese's Goodfellas.
That's right, Henry Hill.
Henry Hill. Yeah, the rat.
Yeah.
Henry Hill. I mean, this was, there's a lot of great moments in that movie.
Oh, God, so many. Dozens.
That movie's brilliant. I watched it again about a year ago, man. I love this movie. Couldn't stop watching certain scenes afterwards. However, there is one just iconic scene out of this movie. And one person is in there. He's the center of the scene.
Oh, yeah.
But that scene would not work as well if you didn't have that reaction from Ray Liotta.
It's funny. You're a funny guy.
Funny how?
This dude is being intimidated.
Yeah.
By this little boy from him. His pompadour is bigger than him.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's all in his head.
Yeah, this little ferret right here is intimidating the hell out of him. And Ray Liotta's reactions to this thing is it wouldn't work if you didn't have that.
And it's because they're real too. Because he didn't know what Joe Pesci was doing.
Exactly.
And so he just said, I just said you're funny. And then it got serious. And all the other actors shut up during the scene as well.
Yeah, because kind of everybody in the room was like,
what's going on?
You know how you tell a story. What?
Tell me what's funny.
Get out of here, Tommy.
That's brilliant.
When people saw this movie for the first time, the whole theater was like, "Oh shit!"
We were just like Ray Liotta, like just.
And that pause, man.
Yeah, that pregnant pause. Yeah.
That pause in there, that's amazing. I don't know if that was Ray Liotta trying to figure this out, if that was part of the scene, but whether that was improv or whether that was him acting, brilliant, man.
Oh yeah, across the board.
Get
Gotta have that as a sub alert.
Oh, that'd be good. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, yeah. Well, that was the thing about Joe Pesci's character is that despite him being so small, seemingly he's insane. He's completely fucking crazy.
Oh no, he's not.
And even Ray Liotta is very much aware of that fact, even though he's friends with him.
And again, one of those actors who resonated across several generations.
That's true.
Because this is partly a video game show for those who are watching it live. Let's not forget that for a lot of people in the younger generation, they were introduced to him in Vice City here.
That's right, it's Tommy Vercetti.
Yeah, man.
The first voice protagonist in a Grand Theft Auto game.
Yeah, this was a sign. When they were doing this, having
Ray Liotta,
oh,
this was huge.
This made news, y'all. This was like, oh shit, video games are big now.
The deal was an ambush. We were set up. Why'd you get in this business, you prick? For the pussy, that's why.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't notice because looking at these Lego people.
I know. It's like, wow, they've come afar, to what they would look like now.
Man, they tried to make. It's hard because back then we were all like, this shit is sexy, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is huge. This is amazing. It's realistic. Yeah.
Them damn
triangles.
Goddamn block. It's like blocks wearing a thong.
Yeah. It's like cool. It's grotesque. It's like you put like a featherless chicken in a bikini and just had it like walk, like Frankenstein walk. It's like
that's
God.
a muteness. Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
It's like that's what zombie women walk like.
Yep. Bow-legged because all their bones are breaking.
Yeah, man.
But no, and Vice City is still my favorite. I think the big reason why, not only just because it's set in the 80s and things, but again, it's cool you attach yourself to his character.
Yeah. The people, when Ray Liotta was announced for this game, like Ray Liotta was one of the first people to usher in celebrity names in games.
Yes, he was.
Or actors for a game.
And he started that trend.
Yeah, no, it was amazing, man. I mean, I'm sure there were others, and there have been, but I mean, he kind of this was probably this was probably one of the most highly publicized at the time.
Absolutely,
actors who came in to voice a game. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, he's been a working actor for several decades at this point. And in the last few years, listen. Not everyone makes not every movie someone makes is amazing, but these last few years, he made like Marriage Story, which I thought was really good.
Oh, he was the lawyer in that.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Well, I remember when Ray Liotta was blowing up. Ray Liotta was like one of those, when he was that young guy.
Yeah.
You know, that young, rugged guy that Hollywood loved at the time. You know, he was especially for bad boy roles, man.
In the 90s, that was huge.
Yeah, well, I remember in the 80s. Did you ever see a movie by Jonathan Demme called Wild Thing?
No, I didn't.
Or not Wild, it was called Something Wild.
No.
Okay, so for everybody who's learning about Ray Liotta now, like you know Ray Liotta, but for those of you who really learning about his career, go back and watch Wild Thing. It had Jeff Daniels. Forgot who the love interest is in here. But what it's about? It's about this chick who pulls up on this very conservative guy.
Yeah.
And just tries to get him to loosen up, and just takes him on this crazy adventure. Like she's just wild. She's aloof. She's free, free thinking, free minded. Gotcha. She doesn't give a shit. Yeah. Self-destructive problem.
Right.
And turns out she's got this crazy ass boyfriend that is following them around. And eventually catches up to them.
Oh shit!
Played by Ray Liotta.
You gotta fight for a woman like this.
Oh damn!
Melanie Griffith, Jeff Daniels. Something wild.
No one said Ray Liotta because Ray Liotta was just getting on the scene.
Right. Wasn't a name yet. Yeah,
he wasn't a name yet at the time.
I feel like Goodfellas was the thing that blew him up.
It is.
Yeah, that was the movie.
No, he was making a name for himself, but when Martin Scorsese came along, it was like, this guy. That's what really blew his star up, man.
And I feel like then he was always featured in like other gangster, stories and movies and things. Most recently, he was in Many Saints of Newark. The Sopranos.
That's right.
Playing
That's right.
roles.
He was playing. Which that movie was not great.
Yeah.
Man, but let's not forget some of his other roles out there.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams, which was again before he was. Was that after Goodfellas?
I want to say that was after Goodfellas.
I guess so.
Maybe I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was, but it was soon after.
Field of Dreams. That came out in '89.
Oh no, so that was before.
So that was right before.
That was right. That was the year before.
Yeah, that was right before what do you call it? Goodfellas.
Goodfellas. That's a beloved movie, and very different side of him too. He plays a very wholesome character.
Yeah, nah, man. No, he does. He does. What's the name of the character he plays? He plays Shoeless Joe in that. Is that the character? But man,
I think so.
Yeah, played opposite Kevin Costner, and that's before he started getting all that gangster shit.
Yeah.
But it was if anybody wanted to see the softer side of Ray Liotta, this is a classic film where you can see that. As you said, he was recently in
Marriage Story, which I thought
he
was fantastic in.
Man, let me. If
you guys have not seen Marriage Story, do yourself a favor. It's on Netflix right now.
It is.
That came out in 2019, which is the year 2019. We had so many good movies in 2019.
I mean, if you and your girl on the verge of getting a divorce, or y'all having trouble, don't
have gotten into a fight before watching that movie, and make sure your relationship is strong.
Yeah, ain't a movie to watch if you if you and your partner are having problems. But this was that movie was great, man.
Yeah.
And that was the thing. Ray Liotta was getting old enough now to where he was doing all these other roles where he wasn't doing gangster stuff anymore.
Yeah.
He was doing roles for older people.
Yep.
Let me see. I'd actually pulled up a picture of him. I can't find any clips with him in here, man.
Damn.
But he played a lawyer, like a ruthless lawyer.
He was great. I mean, he's not in the movie a lot, but when he is on screen, I just love it because it also shows you how lawyers take advantage of these situations. And it's really good. He played that so well.
Well, what was crazy about it is that really the turning point for the movie is when the lawyers come in. So, okay, so Marriage Story is about a couple. Adam Driver and
Scarlett
Johansson, man, and they just realize they're at a point in their life where things are just not working, man. They have, they're arguing a lot, and he's got his stage career going on, and she wants to do her thing, and it looks like they might be able to talk it through and work it out, just maybe. But then these fucking lawyers come in, man.
Yep.
And it's funny because Ray Liotta and Laura Dern.
That's right, Laura Dern.
They're like they're the big standouts in the movie, besides of course the main stars, because they start like they got a professional relationship where they're friends with each other.
Yep.
They actually, the lawyers, the lawyers get along with each other.
That's right. Yeah.
It's weird. Almost like they don't. That's when the cool thing about it, and it takes a great actor to show this without coming out and spelling it out for you. When they're working and they are negotiating their terms to each other as lawyers, it's all professional. But when they leave, you see how friendly they are with each other, and that's when you realize they don't give a shit about these people.
Yeah, exactly. And they instigate.
And they push it.
Yep.
Yeah. But he was so good in that movie, man.
He was. Underrated performance.
What was so good about him is that he made you believe that he actually cared about Adam Driver at first.
Good point.
And then you realize he didn't care about him.
He wanted the money.
But let's not forget, because a lot of people, if you know me, you know this movie. It's one of my favorite Ray Liotta roles. It's one of my favorite movies. It's one of Ray Liotta's, I guess this was done about 10 years ago.
Okay.
But it's one of his greatest roles, man. Actually, this is one of the most underrated great movies in Ray Liotta's career right here.
A honky-tonk, you're going into the ministry.
You're going into the ministry.
Right, of course. Yeah. Now you love this movie.
The identical, man.
That's right, yeah.
when you had this big old 35-year-old man looking at Ray Liotta talking about, Daddy, Dad, I want to be a singer, Daddy. Y'all got 5 years difference between each other.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Come on.
Daddy.
Had it when he was 10.
Love that. Man, he was in some crazy ass movies. Do you remember?
Was he in B Movie?
Was he in B Movie?
I want to say he was in B Movie. I believe he might have been.
Let me see. I know that one of the movies that he was in, Jesus, man. He had one of the most fucked up scenes.
Okay.
Real fucked up
I know what you're
movie.
talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hannibal.
Hannibal, yeah.
And you could only guess what's going to happen after that if you haven't seen the movie.
I remember that.
When you have a movie dealing with cannibals.
Because he feeds him his own brain, right?
Somebody said, I just lost my appetite.
Yeah. Hey, he scoops out and puts on a plate and puts in the grill, and then he feeds him it. Hey, good. And the more he does it, the more derpy he gets.
Good. Delicious.
Although he's an asshole in the movie.
He is.
He's like, you deserve it.
He's one of those guys that has a long-standing career. You can talk about this guy for days.
40 plus years, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And he was working on stuff. He has stuff that's coming out in the next couple of years, so we'll still be seeing his work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't released any other details about how he died. Just that he passed away in his sleep. So.
I gotta say, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna leave you guys on that image right there. I'm not gonna do that to you. One of his last movies that I liked. I don't think you liked this.
Okay.
But I did enjoy this movie here, man. One of his last roles, and I didn't think I would enjoy this movie at all. Thought I was gonna hate it, but I liked it, and he actually made me laugh in it. Was this movie right here?
Come on, you stupid dummy. I'm tired now. Look at him. She's so Hubie.
No, I like Hubie Halloween.
Hubie Halloween.
I dug it. I could give it like a rental. It's like a high rental.
Hubie Halloween was funny, man.
Yeah, it's one of the better Adam Sandler comedies we've gotten in the last few years.
Man, they had a scene in here with Ray Liotta, and I thought about this today when he had died. I thought about him, how much he made me laugh in Hubie Halloween. He was hitting on like this 22-year-old black girl. Right. And she even told him, she said, "Are you serious? What did you really think this was going somewhere?"
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. And he said, and Hubie Halloween is a movie about where You know, Adam Sandler is either the coolest guy or he's the most sympathetic dork in the movie. And Ray Liotta played the bully.
Yeah. 60-year-old bully.
The 60-year-old bully.
Bullying this 50-year-old man.
This was a 60-year-old bully just messing with the town idiot, man. So after he struck out with this young girl, he told somebody, he told her, he says, you know what, I did think it was going somewhere, and since it didn't, I'm going to take it out on Hubie.
It's like, why? It's so cruel.
Since I'm feeling like shit tonight, Hubie's going to get it. I'm going to take it out on him.
You have a problem, sir.
So somebody saying, is that his last movie? Because I thought he had some movies coming out. Somebody saying his last movie is the Saints of Newark. I feel like
I think he has other stuff that's coming out.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. Or maybe shows.
Yeah,
he did television too. So
yeah.
I mean, that was his last film that was, I think, recently released.
Yeah,
last year.
Yeah. Oh man, so we're just talking about things that we like with
Ray Liotta.
Ray Liotta, man. There's a lot of stuff you could talk about with this guy.
Yeah, there's a movie called Cocaine Bear coming out that he starred in.
Even he's like, huh? I do?
So yeah, Kingdom Bottom says he has 4 movies coming out.
If you look on Wikipedia.
On Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Or IMDb, I assume.
Yeah, yeah.
He stayed working. That's the thing.
Like we said, he died in the middle of making a movie.
Making another movie, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't wonder what they're going to do with that. We'll have a CG Ray.
Yeah. Or they reshoot his stuff.
Yeah.
Might have to do something like that.
Maybe Kevin Spacey can take the part.
Oh, no, he's been arrested, I think. Or he's been charged.
Oh, he's been charged again.
Again.
In
the UK, because I guess he was spending some time there.
Yeah.
Well, this is based on older stuff.
A Charlie Day directed movie.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and they say his last movie is going to be Cocaine Bear by Miller and Lord.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
And on a high note.
Yeah, I will. Somebody said, damn it, Corey, no Kevin. I was joking.
It's okay. He's going to be in jail. Most likely.
Well, there you go, man. Ray Liotta, dead at 67. Hey, man, not a bad life if you consider, not a bad life and a death if you consider, besides just being probably too young to die these days.
Sure.
Man, when you got people living 100 today, yeah.
That's the thing, in their 90s, yeah.
Yeah, in the 90s, yeah. My mom's going to make it to probably her 90s, man.
I believe it, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
She's got a lot of energy.
Also, Jeff Daniels is still alive, who he was in that movie with.
That's right, yeah.
Jeff Daniels, 67.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take care of yourselves.
Yeah, man. So, considering not such a bad way to live and go, considering that this man had an amazing career.
Yeah, the legacy he leaves behind. One of the great Goodfellas, like one of my favorite movies of all time, as I'm sure a lot of people love that film too. So.
Yeah, man, to have such a amazing career and also be able to die in his sleep, that's go painlessly.
Yeah,
man, what a life, man.
Sure, absolutely.
Man, I gotta look at this now. Somebody said he was in B movie, as you said.
Yes.
All right, I gotta see this. Yeah, they even had him looking. Yeah, man, he looks like a cartoon Ray Liotta.
Yeah, I think he plays himself.
He plays himself.
That's what it is. Yeah.
That's right. He had his own brand of honey. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's been a long time.
Because he's suing. Isn't he suing him? I think that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Jerry Seinfeld's B character.
Wow.
LIOTTA, first may I offer my belated congratulations on your Emmy win.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was great. It's horrifying. He's got those cold, dead eyes.
Those teeth.
Oh, God. Should be on what was it? The Uncanny Valley in Chip and Dale.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that was
funny, though.
Crazy.
I like that.
Look at that. Those animators knew what they were doing.
Yeah, sit with them.
Watch it, Benson. I could blow.
I thought he was going.
Yeah, you can kill him right there.
About to get whacked.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
It's funny because they make Ray Liotta seem like Joe Pesci.
Yeah, the dude's crazy.
He's crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. Yeah. He's like a sociopath in this.
Wait now.
This isn't a good fella. This is a bad fella.
Oh, killed him. There it goes.
Come here, you fuck! You motherfucker! You.
I'll fucking kill you.
We can't actually put this in the movie, but we'll use the movements. Wow.
And now was I kill him too for that joke.
Yeah. No, Ray Liotta was the best part of that scene.
trying to kill Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, he made the movie. That was good.
You dizzy fuck. Come here. You fucking bug.